So the entirety of the mainstream media in the endless war complex in DC are trying to get us into a war with Russia. So for the past month, we have been bombarded with nothing but nonstop propaganda that is coming from all sources, every major network, every media outlet, everybody on Twitter, everything. We have bombarded with nothing but nonstop propaganda that is pro-Ukraine and anti-Russia. I'm not even getting into all that because honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know enough about it to have an educated opinion on it. I know that what Russia is doing is wrong, and I think the Ukrainians have the right to protect themselves. All of that stuff, that's great. What I do not think is that America needs to be getting involved in it. We certainly do not need to be getting involved to the tune of the $14.5 billion of U.S. taxpayer money that we just sent over there for them to defend their borders. Whatever. Of course, like I said, what Russia is doing is dead wrong. Of course, I think Ukraine has the right to defend itself. But however, I think that we have been beat over the heads nonstop about this Russia-Ukraine thing because Joe Biden and the Biden administration and the entirety of the left need constant diversions and constant distractions. What is going on right now, and you guys have heard me talk about this ad nauseum, the things that actually matter in the lives of American people are getting harder. Inflation is hurting people. The open border is hurting people. We've got all of the fentanyl and all of this stuff coming through. There were just like 5 or 6 people that were reportedly West Point cadets that were hospitalized for fentanyl overdoses, right? In Fort Lauderdale. So all of these things are happening right now, from high gas prices to high groceries. Everything that you are seeing is bad for the average American. And the Biden administration is not doing a good job at handling this stuff. So what they need is distraction after distraction after distraction. COVID was a distraction. And remember, just a couple of months ago, we were all arguing about whether people should be forced to get the vaccine. So now that's over. And now we've got the Russia-Ukraine thing. Once that's over, there's going to be something else. This administration is failing. And what they are doing is they're putting Americans from one wave of hysteria to the other to distract from their absolute failures. I have been to war. War is hell. I do not want a single man or woman from this country to go to Ukraine to die to defend the borders of Ukraine from Russia. That is not our place in the world. And I am very, very, very wary of all of this. I am very suspicious of all of this stuff. And I just want you guys to realize what is going on here. Whatever you think about this Russia-Ukraine conflict, know that you are being distracted by people that do not want you to pay attention to their utter failures.